Hey guys, Mike the Gaming Dad here and welcome back to the channel. This is episode 19 of my Skyrim Survival Mode Let's Play and the third episode since we started the Dragonborn DLC. We ended episode 2 at the village of the Skal. We just completed the quest with Neloth where we had to go get the Black Book, and then that's when we met Hermaeus Mora, who taught us the second word of power that we need to challenge Miraak. But in order to get the third word of power, he wants the secrets of the Skal, as he put it. So that's where we find ourselves now. So yeah, let's get into it and talk to Storn.
So the dragons have returned. Well, the Skal have survived worse.
I spoke to Hermaeus Mora. He asked for the secrets of the Skal.
Hermaeus Mora. Old Herma Mora himself. So he is the source.
I like how he's not changed his expression or stance or anything. He's still just staring into the sky.
We have many tales of Herma Mora trying to trick us into giving up our secrets to him. And now he comes again for what we have long kept from him.
He said it's the only way he'll teach me the final word of Miraak's shout.
So it falls to me to be the one to give up the secrets to our ancient enemy. I do not know if I have the strength to face him, but Freestone is still corrupted. The land is still out of balance. But with the other 5 restored, it may be enough. It will have to be.
You mean you'll give him what he wants?
Yes. The Skal also tell of the day when we must finally give up our secrets. When Herma Mora finally wins. As shaman, it is my duty to guard these secrets, but also to decide when it is necessary to give them up. I believe that time is now. If I am wrong, may my ancestors forgive me. Give me the book. I will read it and speak to old Herma Mora myself. I will make sure he lives up to his part of the bargain.
I hope you know what you're doing.
That is my hope as well. I am trusting that you will make this sacrifice worthwhile.
Father, you must not do this. That book is wrong, evil, against everything you have taught me my whole life.
I must.
Yeah, Freya's massively against this.
The only way to free Solstheim forever from Miraak's shadow. There comes a time when everything must change. Nothing that lives remains the same forever. Do not fear for me, my daughter. This is the destiny that the Old Maker has laid out for me.
I stand beside you, Father, as always.
I am ready for whatever the foul master of this book has in store for me.
Oh, here he is.
The Skal yield up their secrets to me.
Serani, you've really positioned yourself in a great position there. Always trying to make it about her.
I won't not for you.
Do something!
Dragon, you have delivered me the gift I requested.
It's really quite grim, this bit, isn't it?
In return, I'll keep my promise as befits a prince of oblivion. I give you the word of power that you need. You will be either a worthy opponent or his successor, as the tides of fate decree.
Father! What have you done?
It's quite a short quest that, but yeah, one that costs Storn his life.
My father sacrificed himself so you could destroy Mirak and lift his master's shadow from the land. Go then, kill Mirak. Do not fail.
Yeah, that it's quite a heavy price to pay, isn't it, really? Do feel for Storn. He probably didn't, well, I don't know, maybe he did expect that to happen. I remember the first time I played this, I didn't expect it to actually cost him his life. But, yeah. What I'm also going to do while we are here is speak to, is it Dior Woodcutter, because there is a quest here that I want to do where we have to find the local blacksmith. So here is Dior now.
These are dark times. How will we get through them without Storm to guide us?
Bye, old friend. We will
No,
miss
maybe
you,
we
don't worry.
Leave us now.
maybe that's locked until we've done this quest now. We'll do that when we come back. I do want to. One thing we do need to do as well is we need to make some arrows, don't we? Because I think we ran out, or we were very close to running out in the last episode. So we've got 5. Oh yeah, we are very low, aren't we? We should make some ourselves, actually. It's one thing I haven't done yet, which I should have been doing, really. You can make them at a forge using firewood and like an ingot, whichever ingot it is you're trying to make. So if it's like steel arrows, it'll be a steel ingot and firewood. So that's something we'll do as well. I don't think we'll be able to make any here though, because I don't think we've got any ingots. But that's probably something we could do back at Raven Rock. Yeah, we don't have anything we can use, do we?
Maker, send him back to us.
I think he knew what would happen. He saw his death in that book.
We'll leave Freya to grieve. I wonder if we can talk to Dior now, actually, now that this is over. He's off back to his house. Oh, his house is locked now. What time is it? 6 PM. He's off to bed. Right, so I'll chop some wood and then we'll go back to Raven Rock and try and make ourselves some arrows. I'll have to give this to Serana to carry because we're a bit over encumbered still. I'll do for now. Right, Serana. I'm going to give you some firewood. No, nothing good. Why can't we give her anything? What is she carrying? She's not really carrying anything, is it? Oh, is it because it's stuff that she doesn't want? Possibly. That's weird. We can't give her anything. I think there's something may have happened with her carry weight because she's definitely carried more than this. Oh, we will take those arrows actually. Right, we're going to have to rethink our firewood. Wonder what we can... Is there anything we can get rid of that we don't need? It's because we're carrying things like Harkon's sword, isn't it? Which I did mean to leave in back in Skyrim. Right, we will drop some of the firewood. There we go. It is Saturday. Where do we need to go actually for this quest? Just look at the map. Where's it going to send me? At the summit of Apocrypha. Oh, we need to unlock the shout first, don't we? Wonder if we can do that. Where is it? Yes, we have a dragon soul. Right, now we can read Waking Dreams, and that'll send us back to Apocrypha where we can face Mirak. But first I am going to replenish my arrows because we are painfully low. Yeah, as I was saying, it's Saturday the 26th of August when I'm recording this. We've actually been away all week. I took a week off work, as did my wife, and we had a little caravan break. We went on Monday morning, got back sort of yesterday, so yeah, I quickly got a Last of Us video out on Monday morning that I'd recorded on Sunday, and then yeah, I've been away, so that's why there's not been much activity. But yeah, we got back yesterday, and I thought I would get another episode of this out just because it's probably the quickest thing I can do, really. I have got some ideas about some of the guides, but I thought I'll do those after I've released this. Try and avoid this bear. We had a lovely time on our break. It was, yeah, definitely needed. It's weird actually, when we go away on holiday, like I'm usually like the one that's like ready for home. Like I can't wait to get home. But I wasn't this time. I was a bit gutted to leave. I definitely wasn't ready for leaving. None of us were really. It was only 5 days we'd gone for, so it was quite short. It's yeah, my eldest goes back to school in just over a week, so we thought we'd get away just at sort of the end of the summer holidays. It was nice though, because we had like family came with us, like grandparents, and my brother came. So there's quite a lot of us. We booked 2 caravans like next to each other. And just like took loads of food with us, and just basically like there was lots to do there. Like we stayed at one of the like the sites that's got like loads of like different things for the kids to do. So like we booked like swimming like most days, and like hired stuff and went out for the day and that. But yeah, it was lovely. Come here, you ash hopper. Weird how they break apart these. Oh no, who's this? Fire mage is attacking us. Weird. Oh, he's gone down quickly. Scroll of Harmony and Robes of Quickening. might be worthwhile actually taking a quick detour back to Skyrim, because our carry weight could be a bit of an issue. There's a lot of stuff I want to disenchant as well. I can't remember where the nearest enchanting table either is in Solstheim. The Nelos probably got one actually, thinking about it. Just want to try and reduce our carry weight, because it's I don't want having to be stopped every sort of 15 minutes trying to like sort it out. What time is it? 8:19. We'll probably sleep first because everyone's probably gone to bed now. Oh, that's not the wretched netch. Here we are.
Always a pleasure to watch.
Will we need a room, or have we already got one? Ah, we already have one, that's good. Right, we'll sleep till the morning.
Miserable. Just miserable. Oh, I hate this
Right, let's have some food as well.
place.
God, another mouth to
Right, there he is, Glover Mallory.
You've picked the wrong town to settle out.
Let's check whether she's got any more fire salts. Got 3 here, I wonder if we can nick them. Oh no, she's going to watch us.
Even think about it. If you're looking for any
I was
exotic
definitely
ingredients,
thinking
just
about
ask.
it.
Take a look.
Giant's toe, we'll take that. And the creep cluster. It is weird how she doesn't have fire salts when she's clearly got some there, just tantalisingly close, ready to be nicked.
Always a pleasure to watch.
Glover Mallory's the name. If you're looking for a smith, you found one of the best. The finest weapons and armor.
Right, what do we want? Oh, you've got a load of arrows, we could just buy them. But that kind of defeats the object of why I came to you in the first place. Steel ingots. Let's grab a
Bring
few.
your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
There we go, yeah. So we created, well, 72 arrows there, just with 3 bits of firewood.
Out with it.
I'm no fan of the
And we
sun.
probably will need more, to be honest, to go into Apocrypha, so I might buy some off him as
Dwarven
well.
Ebony, the finest weapons and armor.
What's he got? What could we sell him as well? Gold ore. Not really going to help us a lot, is it? Champion's Cudgel. Should probably disenchant that. It's not a huge amount we can sell him that we don't really need, do we? Right, we'll buy some arrows from him. He's got any standard steel ones? Yeah, we'll take all of them. And that'll do for now.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Right, I think Neloth. There's probably an enchanting table somewhere nearer, but I can't think where there would be. I'm sure Neloth's got one, so we'll go there and we'll disenchant a load of stuff and try and reduce our carry weight down a bit. I will come back and probably pick up all the Scathe Craw around the town as well at some point, because you can make some pretty good potions with those.
Where'd you come
Couldn't tell where that attack was coming from then. So you got a human heart. Nasty. A nightshade. We won't take his poison. I do like the coastline down here. An old ship there. I think that one's been taken over by bandits. I think what's it called? Comes out in about a week or two, doesn't it? Starfield finally. I'm a bit well, I definitely do want to play it. I'm going to do incorporate it into the channel. I'm a bit nervous about buying it straight away, to be honest, on PC. I think it's probably I'm expecting it to be a buggy mess, and it'll probably be worse on PC as well. I got burnt a little bit with The Last of Us because I got that literally the day that it came out. Paid for like the top release of it, and then it just was unplayable for weeks. And I'd kind of like bigged it up as well that I was gonna like do it on the channel, and it yeah, it ended up just being it was a bit of a disaster, to be honest. I couldn't really get anything out for ages. What is that? Oh, a lurker. Oh, that shout did nothing against him, did it? I think that shout hit the netches in the background though. Oh, they've calmed down now. It looked like they had red dots when I was looking at the compass at the top. Here we are at Tel Mithrin. It feels quite short, the Dragonborn DLC. I'd forgotten how short it actually was. I was expecting it the DLC to... Oh, we pressed the wrong button here. DLC to last longer than a few episodes. But yeah, we're off to face Mirak already. We might end up completing it in this episode. We'll spend a bit of time going around Solstheim as well, though, because there is some good quests that we could do.
Where is that ash-sucking steward of mine? Verona? I've pried open another of Hermaeus Mora's secrets.
Have you found any other black books?
Yes, Hermaeus Mora is devious, but then so am I. Now, it's only a rumor of a whisper of a conjecture, but I think this is...
A rumour of a whisper of a conjecture.
Now hurry. That book might contain the final secrets of Xerxes, for all we know.
Lost knowledge.
Now, where did I put...
Right, here is Arcane Enchanter. So, what can we destroy? It will definitely do the Champion's Cudgel, because the enchantment that you get from that is one of the strongest in the game. Definitely offensively. Yeah, the Chaos Enchantment. Disease. I mean, have we got 2 of those? I don't remember picking another one up. Right, so what else can we... Necklace of Health and Ring of Major Health. Well, we're more likely to wear the ring, so we'll do the necklace to learn the health enchantment. Magic Resistance is a good one to learn. Alchemy as well we will need later when we start to take things to the next level. What else? Sneaking is good for leveling enchanting up. Light armor is probably a good one to learn for this build. And smithing will be a good one to learn as well. If anyone's wondering why I'm doing all this, we will need sort of enchanting with leveling passively anyway, or we're trying to. At later levels, alchemy, smithing and enchanting will become really useful. At the minute they're not massively, but I haven't put any enchantments on our armour, but later on we will do, once we've got like the smithing perk, the one you get at level 60 that allows you to level armour with enchantments on, and also obviously the higher level our enchanting skill, the more, like, the better enchantments we can put on the armour, so it's worthwhile kind of sort of doing it for looking ahead. Necklace of Rejuvenation, ring. We don't really need that. I suppose we've got 2 of them, we may as well learn it. And then the other stuff we don't need, like Necklace of Sure Grip, we can sell. Magic regenerates 40% faster, we don't really need that, so we can sell that.
Yeah. Do you need all your toes? I could really use a fresh toe for... never mind. You aren't mouldy enough.
I don't remember that line. I think that's... I've never seen that one before. That's a quite a good one, that. I need a fresh toe. Never mind, you're not mouldy enough. What do you have for sale?
I suppose I could dig up a staff or 2 for you.
Yeah, so I want to unload a load of rubbish on you, basically. Wow, we are carrying a lot of soul gems, aren't we? Probably don't need all of these. What books have we got as well? Don't think we're really carrying a lot of books, are we now? Right, apparel, so that can go. That. Necklace of Rejuvenation. Necklace of Sure Grip. What can we buy off him? We're just going to have a load of staffs, isn't it, that we don't really need. And we'll take some of these filled soul gems, and then I'll get rid of the Ring of Recharging. I'll do. Carry weight should be a lot better now. 213, yeah, it's a little bit better. I must have sold the one we were wearing, so we'll make sure we put that back on. Yeah, this armour at the moment, although we've improved it using our smithing skill. We haven't put anything on it at the moment, so, and I'm kind of holding off a little bit to put the enchantments on that'll be much better, because once we've enchanted it as well, we won't be able to improve it anymore unless we pick up this, which we're a little bit away from getting yet.
You've got to help me. I conjured an Ash Guardian and now it's running amok.
I can destroy it for you.
Thank you. I was hoping you would. Hurry.
From the ashes.
Master Neloth distracted.
Destroy the Ash Guardian. I forgot about this little quest. This happens when you the first time you come out of Tel Mithryn.
Who's there?
You can learn the Ash Guardian spell once you've done this though. This is quite a good one. There we go, that's it dealt with. Right, where's he gone? Did he run inside? I think he ran inside, didn't he? I'll go talk to him.
How am I supposed to get anything done with part of the tower withered like
Right, here he is. Talvas.
Have you dealt with the Ash Guardian?
Yes, I have actually. I've destroyed the Ash Guardian.
What a relief. Master Neloth surely would have punished me had he found out. I don't have any gold to pay you with, but I can give you the staff.
I don't really need a staff, to be honest. What went wrong with the Ash Guardian spell?
Oh, it turns out that the spell requires a heart stone to cast properly. I didn't have one with me when I cast it. If you cast the spell without a heart stone, it attacks anything in sight.
Yeah, well, that was clever of you. What have you got for sale?
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate
I'm going to
this.
sell you back this staff that you just gave me and take all your gold. So thank you for that.
Until next time.
Right, best read this black book then and go to Apocrypha. It was Waking Dreams I think we had to read, wasn't it? Where is it? Black Book, Waking Dreams. Right, here we are. Reach Mirak's Temple. You do not feel hunger, exhaustion, or cold here, so that's good. We are playing survival mode free for once on the playthrough. Look at that tower. I'll equip the bow actually. Oh, we've got some seekers. Alright, let's try and take them down stealthily. There we go, that was a lot better. What was he reading? Heavy armor forging. He had some pretty good scroll on him. Scroll of Firestorm. Right, which way is it? Must be across here first of all. I'm gonna stay in sneak mode only because the Seekers tend to be a bit sneaky and will appear out of nowhere. Boneless limbs. Oh, you have to put this is the one where you've got to put the books on certain pedestals, isn't it? At the end. It's been a while since I did this quest actually. But I remember getting stuck for ages because I couldn't work out which books went on which pedestal. I want an arrow to the face, Mr. Seeker. Not the tentacles. Oh no, there's another one there. We've been spotted. Where is he? Come here, Mr. Seeker. Scroll of Guardian Circle. Song of the Alchemist. That's one of the alchemy books, isn't it? Covered that in my one of my recent videos. What's the levels are alchemy actually? We're quite low, aren't we? Level 39. I always end up reading alchemy books. I should take my own advice and leave them really until when we're a higher level. That book, you can. I think there's a copy of that in the shack right at the start of the game. Do we need to go... Do we go back to chapter 2 now? Or do we need to keep on going through? Don't think there's anywhere else for us to go through here, is there? This is all a dead end. Yeah. Yeah, as I was saying, it's the... yeah, on the road from the escape from Helgen to Riverwood, you pass the shack of the witch. I can't remember the name, escapes me now. I should know it. I talk about it all the time, but there's a book. That book, anyway, is in her shack. Right, we're back in chapter 2. Is there another way we can go now? don't think there's anywhere around here for us to go, isn't it? Because this is going to take us all the way back to number 1. And we definitely don't need to do that. If we bring the map up, does it show us where to go? So it is saying to go through to chapter 3. Must be something we missed. Right, where's it saying for us to go? Reach Mirak's temple. So, this door that opened, that was closed earlier. I did look at this door actually. I forgot it was there. Scroll of stone flesh and fast healing. We'll sell all these when we get back to catalogue of weapon enchantments. That is a smithing book, isn't it, I think? Does that open up? The door over here. Changed ones, gold. It's a lot of books, isn't it? Potion of resist cold, we don't really need, with us being in a Nord. Boethiah's glory, last king of the Aelids, or Aelids. I wonder if I need to, yeah, charge my bow. What's this one? Prying orbs. I think there's just one we need to get now. Is this going to take us to chapter 4? Yes, it is. Just got 2 ways down. Yes, it does. Oh no, a seeker as well. He's creating copies of himself. I'm going to focus on what should be the main one. Just another seeker. Yeah, he's creating copies of himself now as well. Yeah, this bow is definitely the way to go against them. Oh wow, that's weird. That made my eyes go funny then. Has that changed where we need to go? Do we now need to go this way? Yeah, it must be this way. Well, that's going to change now as well, isn't it? Right, guess we're going back this way. Lots of scrolls. We have so many scrolls we need to sell. What have we got here? Another book. Gnashing Blades. So this should be the last one. Is that opened somewhere for us to go? I wonder. Down here, is this new? I feel like Hermaeus Mora is just toying with us here. We are just a petty mortal. Got another Seeker over here reading something probably. Shoot him in the back. Wow, that was a quick teleportation. Font of Stamina. What is this going to open up? Ah, another one down there. Looks like it's moved. Someone asked in the comments of the last video actually as well, what we'll try and do is we need to sort out this. We have a ridiculous amount of quests open at the minute, which generally happens in Skyrim as you're passing through places, you just get chatting to a random NPC who's like, fix this for me, get this for me, do this for me. So, yeah, but it is getting a little bit out of hand. So we'll try and, when we've done this DLC, we'll try and whittle some of that down as well. I'm going to let everyone vote what we do next as well. Ataxia added. I thought we had a Necklace of Disease immunity on. We managed to pick up a reduced lockpick and pickpocket. That's weird. That's really odd. I don't know why that's happened. But luckily we have some potions which has got rid of it. That's good. That was really odd. I didn't think you could contract any diseases when you're wearing that necklace. Oh, lovely. What is this? It's going to summon a lurker out of this cesspit. There we go. Here he is. Right on cue. Come on, ugly. Let's dance. Increase your stamina by 50 points. I feel like I need to stop picking all this random stuff up because it's just... I always end up in the same state, don't I? It's not like we need the gold. I've probably got enough scrolls as well. But yeah, we're gonna have to... We've got a lot to sell, haven't we? We don't need to pick any more up. Right, is there... We need to get through here, don't we? So, is there another thing I need to open, potentially? Ah, this thing here. It's going to open up another door. Yes. Chapter 5. We must be getting near the summit now. Right, this is where we need to put the books. So I'm guessing this one is gnashing teeth. Where is that coming from? Ah, right in front of us. I'm enjoying how much damage this bow does to the Seekers. Alright, where were we? This one is going to be gnashing teeth, isn't it, by looking at the picture? Gnashing blades. And then is this one... Just looking through these pods. Oh no, more seekers. I'm going to be out of arrows at this rate before we even get to Mirak. Right, this one is going to be prying orbs. Guessing. Boneless limbs, possibly? Looks like a bit like an octopus, that's got to be boneless limbs. And delving pincers. Yeah, that was pretty pain-free this time. I don't know what I did last time, but I remember I just couldn't work out. I think I wasn't looking at the pictures, like, literally. I was, like, trying to think too much about it. Chapter 6. Right, where are we now? What's that? The Art of War Magic. That's a destruction book, we don't need that. More seekers. Since we've learned dragon aspect. I use the bend will shout to tame Safratar. Right, now we can climb aboard him and head up to face Mirak. When riding a dragon, you can lock onto a nearby target and attack it with magic. You can also command the dragon to attack your target. Fast travel while riding the dragon by using your world map. For more detailed information, see the help section. Right, so we just need to basically fly to Mirak's tower, don't we? So let's do that. Where is it we need to head? Right, here we go.
So, Rotar, are you so easily swayed? No, not yet. We should greet our guest first. And so the first Dragonborn meets the last Dragonborn at the summit of Apocrypha. No doubt, just as Hermaeus Mora intended. He is a fickle master, you know. But now I will be free of him. My time in Apocrypha is over. You are here in your full power, and thus subject to my full power. You will die, and with the power of your soul, I will return to Solstheim and be master of my own fate once again.
No, we don't really want that to happen, do we? So, right, what can we use our dragon aspect shout? Oh, we don't have a dragon soul, do we? So that's going to be a no. Right, what should we use against him? Don't think shouts really affect him that much, do they? But what I am going to do is I'm going to switch to my bow. Here we go, he's got his fancy armour on. Come on, Mirok, stand still so I can hit you. This is where he kills dragons and then to restore his health annoyingly, so you've got to keep hitting him. Not doing too badly with the bow though, so we'll continue that for now, I think. His shouts aren't doing too much damage to us. Where's he gone? Who's he going to attack this time? Solitar. Oh, we've managed to defeat him.
Did you think to escape me, Mirak? You can hide nothing from me here. No matter. I have found a new Dragonborn to serve me.
May he be rewarded for his service, as I am.
Mira harbored fantasies of rebellion against me. Learn from his example. Serve me faithfully, and you will continue to be richly rewarded.
Can't tell whether which one of these tentacles the holes is the voice is coming from. Right, let's search Mirak's skeleton, because now we can pick up all his stuff basically. So we got his staff, which is the thing that sends the tentacles on the ground. His robes, which absorb 15% of the magic from dragon breath and spells. Chance on hit to spawn a tentacle explosion. Adds 5% to the dragon breath and spell absorption of Mirak's robes. Adds another 5%, so that's 25%, isn't it? So I think you can actually get 100% spell absorption with using Mirak's armour. Then his sword, which absorbs 15 points of stamina. Bit of a weird one, that doesn't really suit him, I guess. And then increase your magicka by 50 points. The mask does actually change whether you're have more points into light armor or heavy armor. It'll change depending on which is the better skill. For us, obviously, it's light armor, so it remains as light armor. And that's that. We've completed the Dragonborn, well, the main quest line in 2.5 episodes. So if you read this book, we'll be transported back to Solstheim. Clear two-handed. Oh yeah, you can clear. I forgot about this actually. You can use this to reset your perks if you need to. We'll go back to Solstheim though, so we're all good. Right, 10 o'clock, night time. So, yeah, what we'll do now is our first thing we're going to do is go to the Skal village and speak to Dior Woodcutter, and then help them find Balder. I think he's called, or Baldur. Yeah, I'd anticipated that we'd spend probably quite a few episodes doing the Dragonborn quest line, but we've where are we going? Oh, there, Skal village. Yeah, I didn't think we'd do it this quickly. There is lots we can do on Solstheim though. It's there's loads of areas of the map that we've not even really touched on yet. Scarl Villager. What's happened here? Skjold's Journal. Ancient Ice. Does it say... Ah. This is a Skyrim quest, isn't it? I think does this one send you... Ah yeah, it sends you all the way up to the north, doesn't it, where you can retrieve... you can get quite a good set of armour, I think, during this quest. We're going the wrong way. The Skyrim village is just down here. Right, I bet Dior Woodcutter's probably in his house, isn't he? Yeah, he's in his house, so we did actually leave a camp out here, so we'll sleep and then we should hopefully catch him in the morning. I don't think there's anything. We'll eat in the morning actually. Let's sleep until about 8 o'clock. Right, we can level up as well, which is good. So we'll do stamina this time. And we'll improve our light armor. Right, now we'll eat. Right, where is Dior?
My son and I gather items to trade with.
Here he is.
I am in no mood to talk, outsider. One of the Skull has gone missing.
Who's missing?
It is Baldur Ironshaper. As our only smith, Baldur is very important to the village.
Did anything unusual happen around the time of his disappearance?
I do not remember Baldur acting strangely. Although now that you ask, I did see something in the woods on the day he disappeared. I saw two elves in the far distance dragging something behind them. Hunters often visit our land, so I thought little of it.
Where were they headed?
South and west. If your road takes you that way, perhaps you could search for any sign of Baldur. The skull would be grateful. I have told you before.
Right, now we're going to search for Baldur Ironshaper. So I think this is going to take us... Does it take us down here? It'd help if we actually put the quest marker on. Yeah. To the abandoned lodge. So we'll do that first of all.
The tree stone is free again. The oneness of the land is restored. Does that mean... Is it over? Is Mirak defeated?
Yes, it's over. Mirak is dead.
Then my father's sacrifice, it was not in vain. He died to free us. Tell me, was it the only way? Did he need to die?
I couldn't have defeated Mirak without Storm's help. Hermaeus Mora wouldn't have helped me without Storn's sacrifice. Hermaeus Mora killed Storn, remember, not Mirac. I couldn't have defeated Mirac without Storn's help.
Then, it was the Allmaker's will, as he said. I know I should not doubt it, but it is good to hear all the same. Thank you. One more thing, Skullfriend, if you will. I know it is not my place, but may I offer a word of advice, of warning?
Sure, what is it?
As Shaman of the Skull, I am charged with the spiritual well-being of my people. While you are not of the Skull, you are Skullfriend, and so I give you this warning. Hermamora forced you to serve him in order to defeat Mirac. Do not let him lure you further down the path. The Allmaker made you Dragonborn for a higher purpose. Do not forget that. Walk with the Allmaker, Skullfriend.
Yeah, we will, don't worry, we're not going to be Hermaeus Mora's plaything. Although, having said that, I think one of the options I'll give people the choice of choosing is whether we do all the Daedric quests, so maybe we will become a Daedra's plaything. I need to see what quests we've got actually, what we can do. Our March of the Dead we could do, so that's down in what's it called, Raven Rock, and that's in Raven Rock as well. I've stumbled upon, we should probably do that as well, that's in Raven Rock. And then we could go back to yeah, once we've done these we'll go back to Solstein, no, I keep saying Solstein, back to Skyrim, and then we'll start clearing some of this as well. So we've got quite a lot that we need to work through. Where they all are on the map actually. So we've got retrieve the Black Book. Ah, it's the one in Ben Congarike. They're all down. Yeah, these are all down in Raven Rock. So we'll go to the abandoned lodge first of all. No, we don't want to. I don't want to start the another quest. We either that's the one where you either fight the Nords off and side with the Reekling, or you side with the Nords and clear the Reekling out of the Mead Hall. Right, we're nearly at the abandoned lodge now. I think it should just be over this hill. Here we are. Right, should we take out some Thalmor agents. We'll take some of their souls as well, because we could do with some soul gems. That was quite an easy fight. Right, which one of you has the key? Key to abandoned lodge. Here we go. Handwritten note. I grow impatient with your lack of progress. If you cannot break the smith, I will be forced to find a more capable interrogator. I expect your next report to contain more encouraging results. A. I wonder who that could be. Right, where is Baldur Ironshaper? Here he is.
I'm a prisoner here. Please, you must help me. Outsider, I remember you. You're the one who freed the skull from the dark spell. Thank the All-Maker that you have come. These accursed elves have taken me from my home.
Are you hurt badly? Do you need healing?
No, my wounds are not serious. I don't think the elves were trying to harm me. Perhaps they intended to frighten me. At worst, I have a few bruises to show for my ordeal.
Why would the Thalmor abduct you?
I do not know this word, Thalmor. But if you mean the elves, they were trying to learn the secrets of forging Stalrim. Their leader, an elf named Ankarian, has a map. He says that it shows the location of a hidden source of Stalrim.
Stalrim, what's that?
Enchanted ice. As hard as iron and as cold as death. Stalrim can be forged into deadly weapons, but the art is known only to the smiths of the skull.
Where can I find this Ankarian?
They have a ship. They took me there and showed me the map. You will find it on the northern coast of the island. Please, do not let Ankarian make his weapons. Kill him or let him live. But take the map from him. It belongs with the skull. I will return to the village. When you have the map, please bring it to me there. And thank you. May the All-Maker bless your days.
I think this is going to take us north now, so we might be able to pick up one of the other Stalrim quests while we're up there. Yeah, they're right near each other, which is good. Leg of goat, salt pile. We do need to replenish our food stuffs actually, because we're running quite low, or we are going to be running quite low soon. We'll grab some of it so we can cook it off. Some old dwarven ruins. I was in there recently and I can't remember why. That's White Ridge Barrow. We do tend to go in there quite often on a lot of the videos I've done because it's there's a black book in there that allows you to improve your alchemy. Well, that's mainly what we use it for, but it also allows you to improve your smithing and your enchanting as well, I want to say, depending on which perk you use. So there's a lot of Skyrim down there. Right, we need to go, kind of come a bit of a rubbish way here, climbing across the mountains. It's just down here along the coastline. It should be down there. Just wondering what the best way to get down is. Ah, whoa, they werebears. Wondering if we could use our become ethereal shout. Looks like we can get down here now, though. North Shore Landing.
You are trespassing here. I strongly suggest you move along.
I have business to discuss with your leader. You'll pay for your crimes against the Skarl. Prepare to die. Seeing as it's the Thalmor, I think we're going to go with that option.
Thalmor to arms! Kill the intruder!
Give me your soul, you dirty Thalmor. Right, that's them dealt with. Skyrim source map. That's what we're looking for, so we can give that to Baldur Ironshaper now.
I'm no fan of the sun.
Fish barrel. May as well grab all this really, we can cook it off. There is one of the East Empire strongboxes here as well. I think I mentioned that in my last video. I've got a guide on where to get all those. I think Balder now should be back in his village. He is. What we're going to do is do the search for Stalrim quest, which is across here, but I'm just thinking, how are we going to get across without the effects of the cold? Because we don't have the flame cloak spell, do we? I mean, we're not a destruction mage anyway, so I don't know why we would, but I don't think there is another way across there other than swimming. So this could be a challenge. Can we whirlwind sprint onto some of the ice? Yes, that worked. Wait for it to come, our shout to cool down, and then we should be able to get across again. Oh no. Didn't, almost worked. Won't let me up. Ah, there we go. Stalrim Battle Axe of Freezing. Well, we got rid of Skjol easily enough. So basically here we can get a Stalrim set, which we're not going to be able to carry it. We're going to have far too much carry weight, but this completes the quest at least. I don't think it'll be better than what we're carrying. Oh, I seem to be stuck. It won't let me move. Is that because of our carry weight? Just wanted to look at the Stalrim set. So, yeah, it's not as, nowhere near as good as our dragon scale, isn't it? It looks nice. Yeah, the first set does look pretty pretty cool, doesn't it? Right, why can I not move? Drop all this, does it? Ah, there we go. We'll leave the Stalrim furs for someone to find. Right, let's try and use our whirlwind shout to get back across, because that worked quite well. Where is it? Shouts, whirlwind sprint. Right, now we've completed that, I think we can head down to back to Baldur Ironshaper. I'm probably going to leave this one, even though we are going to go past there, only because Ben Kongarag is quite a a large location, and I do want to get down to Raven Rock to do all this. The one that takes place in the mine is actually a good one because we get the last word of the dragon aspect shout during that quest, so that's one that I think we should definitely do. But yeah, for now we'll just head back to the Skal village. Can we get round this way actually? I think this would definitely be the quicker way to go. We're going to have to swim, aren't we? Did all that good work trying to avoid the freezing cold by using whirlwind sprint to get across there, and now I'm just going to swim anyway. Oh no, who's this? They just killed the scout, the hawkers. Killed a dog. Who's this they've killed? Oh, a hunter. Has got anything worth having? Venison. And just food. Oh no, an ice wraith. With a fire arrow will take it out. Oh, it did. That was quite nice. What other arrows have we got? Bone arrows, steel, elven. Right, we should nearly be at the Skal village. I think that's it in the distance there, we can see. So much nicer this map when it's not snowing. Oh no, we've been dragged by the current. Didn't think we were going to get across then. I should probably use the bridge actually, that would be the sensible thing to do. I'm wondering if that ash pile is the is that NPC from the Skal village we that got killed by, was it the lurker, and then Serana resurrected him. I'm trying to remember who it was. Was it? Oh yeah, Wolf Wildblood. It's probably him. I like how the air is treacherously cold for us, but we've got a child here walking around without any gloves, a hat, and she's wearing like slippers. Baldur Iron Shaper.
It is good to see you again, my friend. Did you find the elves at their ship?
I did, yes, and I brought you the map to the Skyrim source.
I know you faced great danger to bring this map to me. There are no words to tell how glad my heart is. Thank you, brave one. I name you Friend of the Skull, and I will trust you with the knowledge of forging Stalrim. If you bring Stalrim here to my forge, you can use my tools to make what you will from it. Until our next meeting, Skull friend. May your hunts always bring you game, and your crops grow tall and bountiful.
So yeah, that's how you learn how to craft Skyrim armor, which is good. Right, let's head to back to Raven Rock now. Next, we've got more quests that we can do. Need to get out of this cold as well. It's going to start affecting us if we're not careful. What's that? Oh, a dragon. This is good because it means we can get a dragon soul at least. Looks like he's just woken up as well. Where's he gone? Right, land, Mr. Dragon. Where's he gonna land? Right, now we have a dragon soul. We should be able to unlock the next word of dragon aspects, which is good. Oh, we've got 10 dragon souls, it's saying. Actually, I thought we had 0. Could have swore I saw it say 0 when we were in Apocrypha. Very strange. Must have been seeing things. reavers. We'll leave them alone. Nearly at Raven Rock now anyway. Right, here we are. Right, first things first, where is... Ah, here he is, Captain Veleth.
What news do you bring from Fort Frostmoth?
I killed General Carius.
I had my suspicions that he was undead. How else could he have survived for over 200 years? It's a shame. There are quite a few tales of General Carius's exploits, including the founding of Raven Rock.
He'll no longer send Ashbourne to Raven Rock.
Councillor Morvain told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece. And you got rid of General Carius. Better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful.
Right, so we got quite a handsome amount of gold from that, which is good.
It's raised my men's spirits quite a bit.
Yeah, right, I'm going to... Let's do some alchemy to try and reduce some of what we're carrying. We are carrying quite a lot, aren't we? So we'll do wheat, giant's toes and creep cluster because they create a good portion of fortify health.
I don't know what you're playing at, lover, but something about you just...
Right, what will be useful for us? Got anything that's worthwhile doing?
Alchemical supplies.
Smelling trouble. For some reason you reek of it.
Fortify health.
I promise you.
If you're looking for any exotic ingredients, just ask. I might have what you need.
Do we have anything that does fortify health and restore health? Blue Mountain Flour.
My husband, Garen,
We don't have any wheat, do we? We just used our
without
wheat.
him, Raven Rock would likely go hungry.
So, Blue Mountain Flour has both. Let's see what else we've got. Just a Daedra Heart. We don't really want to use our Daedra Heart. I think we'll just combine it randomly, see what we end up with. That's what we've done up to now. Right, Abyssinian Longfin is weakness to frost. Burnt Sprig and Wood. Nope.
What do you need?
Poison of damage. Damage Magicka regen.
Need something? Destroying the act spawn has made it safer to work in the fields. Thank you. What do you need? Hmm?
Potion of Invisibility. That's quite good. Salmon roe will keep. So we've got a lot of salt, haven't we? We do need to do some cooking though.
Alchemical supplies.
That's probably everything we want to do. Angelfish, goldfish and spadefish I'm keeping for the fishing quests. Salt powder we'll use for cooking. Moon sugar, I think we might make something with that potentially. Might do it elsewhere fondue. Fire salts we'll need for cooking. And we'll keep our Daedra Heart because they are quite handy.
My husband, Garen.
Right, let's give you those potions we've just sold. We've just made. go.
So you're interested in my potions?
Have you got any other ingredients we can take? No, it doesn't look like your stocks have changed.
Yeah, so.
What have you got for sale?
See for yourself.
It's probably just going to be scrolls. We're going to try and palm off on him. He does have a lot of gold, this guy, so he's quite a good one to go to. There we go.
If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
And what time is it? 7:17 PM.
Spare some coin for a lost soul.
We'll go over here and then we'll sleep. Right, what has happened here? Hugin Ice Shaper. Stalrim. Wow, that is worth a lot, isn't it? Could probably sell that to the blacksmith if we wanted to. Hugin Ice Shaper's Notebook. Inspect the area, craft a piece of Nordic jewellery at a forge. This is just a random little quest where you've got to... Hugin Ice Shaper met an untimely fate. I recovered his belongings before they could be looted by reavers. With what is left of his notes, perhaps I can continue his work. I don't think I've done this quest before, but if it's only just to create some jewellery, then that's yeah, not massively exciting. Yeah, right, let's go into the retching netch.
I work for Mogrel. You got a problem, you talk to him. Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sue Jammer that will ever grace your
Right, I would like to rent a room, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I don't know if I
I'll
can
show
do
you
this
to your
anymore,
room.
Modin.
Right this way.
Is it because of your father? Or is it me?
He's never been the same since my mother died. I don't think he ever wants me to feel the pain he suffers.
Assisting the Reverend Guard with
At some point, you're going to have to choose. No matter the outcome.
Right, we do need to eat again, don't we? We're literally surviving on like one vegetable soup a day at the minute.
Come, I'll always respect you.
You feel better but are still peckish.
So where do you
Should probably cook off some of all the fish that we took, didn't we? We've got a lot of salt.
have any kinfolk?
Right, what can we make?
Just a brother. Lives in Riften.
Can we make any hot soup? Hot vegetable soup.
Finds things people are looking for.
Leg of goat roast. We'll do them. Salmon steak.
Roof over
Tell
me
my
head.
father if he wants to speak to me, he should do it in person.
Venison chop. I'll have that as well.
It's not from your
There we go, we are now well fed.
Glover Mallory's the name.
Serve House Redoran or serve no
Raven Rock Mine. Yeah, so this is a good quest, this, because it's going to get us the final word of the this shout, dragon aspect. We're also going to get a, I think if you once you've complete this quest, you can also purchase the property in Raven Rock as well, Severin Manor, which is good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this episode here, because we're at about the 2-hour mark now, and then what I'll do in the next episode is we'll do this quest, the final descent. We'll get the house in Raven Rock, and then what we're going to do is we'll go back to Skyrim and start to work through some of the other stuff that we've got to pick up, and then what I'll do as well is I'll get a vote up, so that everyone can vote on what we do next in the Let's Play, and then I'll when I film the next episode is when I'll close the vote, and then I'll announce in that episode what it is we're going to pick up next, whether it be like another major quest line like the companions or something, or whether we do like a load of other random quests like the Daedric quests, and then yeah, we'll carry on that way. So thank you for watching. I am Mike the Gaming Dad, and I will see you next time.